You think I am stupid? You think we don't know about the rescue mission? I know! So, what will you tell me to keep this man alive? Huh?
Until only he and Staff Sergeant Elmore Barry remain.
Odds on you guys were dead. Ha! Glad to see you too, Sergeant. We got a chopper coming for you guys. But it's gonna get messy. You guys need to crash that party.
There's no question. That experience broke something inside Rambo. But it was so far below the surface, no one saw. Like tiny pieces of shrapnel floating around in his blood, cutting him up inside. You don't come back from... In Vietnam, Rambo was a hero. But when he came home, the world didn't agree. To them, he was part of a war they didn't want, and so they didn't want him. He went looking for Staff Sergeant Barry out in Hope, Washington. But Barry was long dead. Cancer, Agent Orange. Got himself killed in Nam, didn't even know it. So Rambo had no one. He needed a friend, but instead he got a local sheriff who hounded him, arrested him, and treated him like a vagrant.
Hey, looking like that? Carrying that flag on your jacket that way. Trouble's gonna come your way fast around here, son. Jump in the cruiser, I'll give you a lift. I'll take you a few miles up the road. There's a truck stop there, you can eat something.
Is there a law against me doing something here?
Me, I'm stopping. We don't need people like you in our town.
Those cops in Hope, Washington, they pushed him. And so he pushed back.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Hands on the car, I said. You're under arrest, son.
Get your paws over your head and turn around, son. The hard way is fine with me.
We're coming for you! We know where you are! You can't run forever! You're on our mountain! Turn yourself in, Rambo!
Peel him off those rocks, y'all. Shoot him.
Hey, little soldier! Level off! I'm taking a shot! What the hell are you doing? Over! Over! Ah! Chopper! Go! Over! Ah, shit!
We should look at that.
God damn it!
Looks like he's giving up, Will. He's surrendering. There's one man dead. It's not my fault. I don't want any more hurt.
Hold it right there! Give yourself up!
But I didn't do anything.
Make like a statue, son, or I'll blast your head clean off!
I didn't do anything.
Hold your fire! Hold your fire! Christ, I said hold your fire! We're going down there! Go!
Will!
This guy, John Rambo. Came on the wire,
Said he's a Vietnam vet!
a green beret. Hell of a guy to try and push around, Will. A green shitting beret.
Oh, that's just great. Goddamn Green Beret.
That's Galt. That's our guy. That's our guy. He's dead. Dead. Now look at him, goddammit. Rambo must be right here. We should be able to smell him. Stay 50 feet between men. Spread. Spread 50 feet apart, I said.
The police made a terrible mistake, thinking he died in that cave-in. John Rambo had scrambled out of much darker places in Nam. He was a machine of war. We made him that way. And that sheriff, those cops, they switched the machine on, and they didn't know how to turn it off.
Go on! Go on, you crazy bastard! Kill me!
Rambo! Rambo, don't do it! Listen to me, Rambo. You have no chance. The building's perimeter's covered. No exit. There are nearly 200 men out there and a lot of M16s. This mission is over, Rambo. Do you understand me? This mission is over!
Colonel Troutman blamed himself for what Rambo did to the cops in Washington, but it was Rambo who went to jail, so Troutman pulled strings.
John, I'm sorry they sent you to such a hellhole.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, you have, haven't you? John, I told you that I'd help you when I could. The covert operation's being geared up in the Far East. Your name was dug out by the computer as one of 3 most able to complete the mission.
Mission?
Recon for POWs in Nam. Prison camp you escaped from at 71's a target area. Nobody knows that terrain better than you do. The risk factor is very high. You'd be temporarily reinstated in the forces, and if the mission's successful, there may be a presidential pardon. You interested?
Yeah.
Long trip just for empty camp, Rambo. Camp empty, you see? Look. Go closer. But your orders, what about them?
No more orders, Cole.
Đợi tí, cái gì đấy? Bạn!
Relay the command. Rambo's found one of ours.
Dragonfly 1, this is a direct order from Wolf Den. Abort your rescue mission immediately.
We're not! For Christ's sake, we've got him in sight!
Abort! Abort your
We're going
mission.
down!
Sit down now! Come on! There's men down there! Our men!
You mean your men? Now sit down, sir.
Don't leave!
Officially, Rambo was in that POW camp to do recon. But he knew what would happen to those prisoners if he left them.
Russians, wouldn't you know it? Damn them to hell.
My name is Lieutenant Podolsky. What is your name? You will tell me, I promise you that. Comrade, would it interest you to hear a conversation we intercepted?
Leaving Rambo to die was his call. And his mistake.
Dragonfly 1, this is a direct order from Wolf Den. Abort your rescue mission immediately. Direct order to abandon you, it seems.
Rambo found peace with her. He got to come up for air, just for a moment.
Listen, what you did back there, I won't forget it.
What now? You tried to reach Thailand?
Yeah.
If they hadn't killed her, maybe things could have been different.
We fire so many bullets in battle, we forget how important one single shot can be. Rambo found the man who killed his guide, who killed the woman that gave him peace. That one shot meant everything to him. I'm sure most of you are now aware of the fate of Colonel Sam Troutman. 4 days ago, he was captured by the Russians in Afghanistan. Rambo wanted to rescue him. If you find someone who cares about you in war, a real friend in all that mud and blood and puke, that's one of a kind, and you do anything for that person. I was one of the men in that POW camp, and I'll never forget what Rambo did for me. I came here to talk about a man who killed dozens of people, but who saved my life. A man who sacrificed his place in society for all of us. And it's good that he's dead, because now he can do something for himself. Uncle Sam can't stop you now. May he rest in peace. Okay, you're off their radar. Go get him, Rambo.
This is Afghanistan. Alexander the Great tried to conquer this country. Then Genghis Khan. Then the British. Now Russia. The Afghan people can never be defeated. There's about 100 rebels here. Very tough warriors. Also the only doctor in 500 miles. May mighty God save us from the poison of the snakes, the teeth of the lion, and the vengeance of the Afghans.
Who's that deserter?
He is Yuri, a Russian defector. He knows the fort where your friend is held prisoner.
Now you see the truth. They talk of the honor in war. There is no honor here. I will take survivors across the border. Will you come?
I'm going to the fort.
Your eyes have seen enough death, my friend. Leave while you can. This war, it is not yours.
It is now.
I am the commander of this facility and this whole sector. My name is Colonel Zaitsev. You plan to supply surface-to-air missiles to our enemy rebels. With these missiles, they intend to shoot down our Soviet aircraft. You had a lot of friends, didn't you? Well, now you're completely alone.
What do you want?
I want to know where the Stinger missiles are.
Close.
Just how close are they?
In your ass.
I am not a patient man, Colonel Trautmann. But I am cruel and violent. The man who attacked the base, who is he? Who is he? You will tell me, now or later. The only difference is how much pain you suffer. You stupid cowboys, you Americans. You will suffer the same fate as these pathetic Afghans.
We did it, John.
Yeah. Wait.
What the hell is that? The son of a bitch.
Put down your weapon! You have no chance! I will take your life!
Somehow I don't believe him.
This is your final warning!
What do you say, John? Fuck him. You are welcome, my friend. You have done more than you know, and I cannot thank you enough, Rambo. I must say, for such a mild-mannered man, you fight like a true Afghan lion. Stay with us.
Maybe next time.
Tooth and claw. War is the very blood of mankind. But you have a good heart, John Rambo. I know whatever battles you fight will be just.
If you find someone who cares about you in war, a real friend in all that mud and blood and puke, that's one of a kind. And you do anything for that person, because whoever they are, they kept you on the right side of the madness.